Hi guys, Ryu here. Let's go because we got a lot to do. So let's I was looking at this cannon from all the angles, and I was looking from the front. It looks a bit boring, so we need to fix it. So let's grab this part and let's grab an angle and shift it to view. Good. And we're going to cut. This really annoys me. I need to fix it. I'm gonna fix this. This shading is just awful. So what we're gonna do here, right? We're simply gonna run a support loop, okay? So there's no other way to do it, guys. We need to run a support loop. So we're gonna run like this, this, and here, like this, and like this, okay? And then we will see what we can do here. But first of all, we need to sort this one out. This is gonna be a pole, which is a problem. However, we could do something like this, right? So press 2 in machine tools. It's gonna connect all the edges, all the verts that you selected in order, so pretty convenient. We're going to shift this a little bit, okay? So we're going to select this and press J, and this might break the shading, but it actually might fix it as well, so we'll see. Let's remove this one. This is gonna be a massive angle, but it actually might work. No, it won't work, it's too big. Okay, fine, let's connect these two then. With a line, or we could do something like this. We could try to run this this huge pole in here. I mean, it's not ideal, but what are you gonna do? GG here. This could be connected for sure, so not J. And we know we could just move these ones a little bit outside to create a bit more of a circular sort of pattern, yeah. And this one could be redirected, so we could drop another loop in here, but unfortunately it's gonna go through across the entire thing. So what we can do is subdivide it here, and we're gonna break the flow, see? So now what we can do is connect these with 2 and simply dissolve these, right? So we now go quads, quads, quads. There's a triangle here, but it should be fine. So let's see the shading. In fact, let's switch it to some more crazy madcap, because this is gonna annoy me if it's really bad. Yeah, it's not ideal here in this place, you see. So let me think. Well, running another loop on this side is a bit of a bad idea. Yeah, this spot is tough, but you know what? We can just cut something over there. Screw it, I'm not gonna mess about with it because it's, too much headache. So we're just gonna do something here, like a hatch or something, like a latch or whatnot. Like, for example, we could grab a box and simply, bevel this, right? And cut something like this here, so, and enjoy our day, Whoops. What the hell happened? Let's bring it back. There we go. Where is it? Here, right? Oh, come on. Let's do it again. So, just, cut it in here. In fact, what we could do, we could create like a let's bevel this on these edges, and come on, there you go. Let's bevel this here, and let's see how we're looking. Yeah, see, something like this. In fact, what we could do, this is manually beveled, so we can't do that. I was thinking about going through, actually. Hey, this is not bad. And maybe solidify this to do something like that. Let me see this. H. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Let's try this one. Sharpen. Maybe it's gonna be better, because this will redirect, the whole flow. See? Now we got this angle here, which is okay. And we could even do something like this. Not this one. This. just to make it a bit more dense. Drop this one here. These gonna have to be fixed for sure, because disaster. Let me see this. We could remove this edge and enjoy our life. In fact, we could remove all these, you know, and simply do something like this, okay? Join here and split this one into two, and should be fine. Yeah, see? So if you struggle with some shading, you know, think of some maybe different shape over there or something, and it looks pretty dope, I'm not gonna lie. And we can grab this, so grab this one and Control L and P to its own selection, and we can still, you know, slice it a bit. So, or we could run the chamfer on it, okay? So we could just grab all this around here and, you know, chamfer this. Not bevel, but chamfer, right? And reduce the bevel size. Not on this one, this one. This is a separate part, right? There we go. Yep, there we go. Awesome. There's some shading problem in here, but we can fix this. Is it a double vert? Nope. This is gonna be a bit tough, I'm not gonna lie. We could try to run another loop in here and see if this is gonna help a little bit. It doesn't help in here. This end gun here is quite big, so we need to fix the problems in here, right? So grab this and, oh dear lord, let's fix this, shall we? Dissolve this one. What's going on here? Nope. Let's subdivide this and combine it here. There we go. Remove this one because we don't need it, and we probably cannot copy this to the other side because it's not symmetrical. So what we have to do is fix the shading manual here. Turn off this box cutter because it annoys the shit out of me. Combine these two. This one shot out here, back, good. And I think we Gucci. Right, perfect. And we could inset it, we could, look, drop the pivot point is still, the origin point is still here, so we can switch it to cursor, and now when we scale this, it's gonna get scaled very evenly inside like this, yeah? And this is pretty cool. The only thing we need to do is move this one back to the middle here, and we're good to go. And we're gonna symmetrize it, so symmetry, and we're gonna copy this one, so X, and copy this one to the other side. Nice. Now we fix the shading and also introduce some cool, you know, kind of visual interest. But the shading is still bad in here. You see, there's breaks in here. So we're not done yet. Well, we could run another, you know, loop in here to help with the shading for sure. See how we're looking. We're looking a bit better. Or we could simply run an offset, you know, GG, and move this a little bit here. GG, move this, GG, and move this a bit here. And let's see how we're looking. Yeah, it's acceptable. We can fiddle with it later. I think this would be better than this. That's acceptable. Okay, so now we're going to drill some holes in this one. So let's go to box cutter and end gun, and let's go to front view, and let's cut this bugger, shall we? So let's cut it in here like this, and I'm going to bevel it because reasons, and let's, you know, slice it. Yeah, that's a bit too deep. I think it's too deep. Whoa, just a cutter. GY and move it out somewhere here. Yep, they'll do. They'll do. And, you know, sharpen and simply symmetrize it. So, whoa, that doesn't work. What the hell? Oh, wrong thing selected. Right, and we're gonna have some screws in there, you know what I mean? So we're gonna have some screwsies in here. So let's just drop a circle and, you know, extrude it, and GY and move it in. Right, and we could have done it from the object, but why bother? Let's position this more or less in the middle. Okay, and let's sharpen this, and let's grab these two and simply chamfer them. And before we do that, we need to fix the angles on our circle, because these two just are not good enough. So now we can chamfer this, right? So, because I want to chamfer it quite deep. There you go. Okay, perfect. Now we can, you know, symmetrize it, right? Lovely. Now we got some interest going on in there. And we also need something on the top, because it's, you know, something here. Maybe some, I don't know. We could use something over there, I think. Maybe. Let's grab a you know, what is called a cursor in the middle, and let's grab a cube, and let's make it smaller, and let's move it outside. Okay, side view. Now let's make it narrower like this, and narrower on x-axis. Come on, SX, and gonna apply scale, and select these, and let's, you know, let's do this. How are we looking with this could be tricky, but we're gonna try this. Yeah, so now we're gonna go to hops and do the control click this, which is gonna give us a radial mirror. We're going to move it on, rotate it, and scale it in here. Okay, and then rotate this P. Oh, it's not gonna work. Let's apply rotation. That's got buggered. Okay, we're gonna do it differently. Okay, let's remove this array. Let's align this thing first. So let's bring origin to geometry. Let's remove this junk. Let's go to front view and bring it somewhere here, yeah, and make it a bit bigger, and rotate it and move it in here. It's rotated on X and I need to reset it, so I just rotated it by mistake. So go to item and X rotation and make it 180. Yeah, there you go. And Z 0. Okay, perfect. And now let's see, let's move it a little bit lower here somewhere. Okay, and let's apply the rotation. Right now let's go to operations and switch pivot to cursor as well. Come on. There we go. And go to operations and actually mesh tools, a radial array across the cursor, meaning hold control. And how are we doing? That's not what I wanted. Not what I wanted. Apply all transforms. And let's move the cursor here, because I think that's the problem. So let's grab cursor here, okay? Let's try now. Mesh tools and control click. That's better. RY and I'll just grab the gizmo RY and just nope, not the gizmo RY and rotate the whole thing around. Right, now let's scale this a bit, not too much. It's still crooked, isn't it? Because it's misaligned, that's why I think. GZ, right? So if I move this down, GZ, it's going to fix itself. Yeah, the first piece was misaligned. So now let's grab the array and let's increase the count. Yeah, I think I clicked R and this kind of radial array R. There we go. Yeah, I clicked R without, because I wanted to rotate it, and I clicked R when the array was live, which basically reduced the angle of the array. So now we need more of these segments, right? Kind of. There you go. Now we need to move them in, right? So, and this is not rotated properly yet, so let's align it properly. GX, move it in here. And now, I don't know if this is not too big, you know, so let's make it just a little bit smaller. Something like this. And then let's rotate it outside. And let's actually slice it. But before we do that, what I want to do is make sure that these, you know, lines here will not cause problems. So in fact, I'm gonna actually scale it a bit more. Yeah, so grab this one and this one, come on, the array, and scale it a bit more. Yeah, so SX and scale it on X a little bit. So this line here, see, doesn't interfere with the array and kind of secures it. So this should work. So now let's difference, yeah, and let's remove this. Oh, that is actually pretty wicked. I like it. We're gonna remove some of these on the bottom, right? So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna remove some of them. So let's click on this and let's go to our cutters, right? Let's apply the everything, so operations and smart apply, and we're gonna literally remove some of them. Okay, so we're gonna remove this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one, right? And then we're going to, in fact, before we do that, let's rotate it on Y just a little bit. Yeah, so sorry, on X, so rotate it a bit so they even up. Yeah, there you go, more or less. And now we can start removing stuff. So remove, I would remove this one because it's a little bit close. It's gonna be clash of sheeps and cuts. It's gonna look awful. And, you know, remove this one, and Control L and simply delete verts. Yeah, and now let's see how we're looking. So hide this, and see, now it looks proper. Yeah, now it looks proper. I really like it. So let's sharpen it. Yeah, and then I'm gonna grab these, okay, on each side, except the top ones, because the top ones are fine. And we're gonna switch to individual regions and scale them, right? Nice. Yeah, that looks good. So now we can symmetrize it to the other side. Yeah, not this one. This one. Yep. Good. That looks pretty awesome, I'm not gonna lie. We need to secure these two also. Yeah, these edges give me anxiety, so I need to fix this like this. Okay, so let's run an edge here, and we can remove these, not vertices, edges. There we go. And also this needs to be sharpened, and these two as well. Brilliant. We need some holes in here as well, you know, because this should be screwed, right? So go to box cutter and, you know, just slice it. In fact, we're gonna go with a object view. So Shift V object, and you know, slice it like this. The only problem is that we're gonna have to straighten it up. So it's rotated on x-axis, right? So all you need to do is go here and reduce x to 0 and Bob's your uncle, and do something like this, and copy to the other side, reset the mirror, and remove the cutters, not the object, sharpen it. And how are we looking with the edges? Awful. So fix it. Remove these two. And let's just run an edge here, shall we? So, and then let's remove this one. Come on. Good. Now we're gonna run chamfer on this one. Whoops. Chamfer, yeah. Yep. And simply symmetrize it. There you go. That'll do. That'll do. Okay. Cool. Now the back part could use a bit more drama, so what we're gonna do is grab an N-gon and literally slice it here off. We're using bevel, of course, to mimic the angle and X. And you know what, the thing, this bevel is encroaching here. Let's make it taller, so we're not attacked by the bevel here. Press X and slash it. Oh, come on. Oh, we need object view. That's the problem. One more time. Go here, here, and B for bevel. It's too big, so let's make it smaller. Come on. It's too big. This should work. Right. Sharpen. Sharpen. Yep, this will do. And we can create some interest here. So Control Q and Alt scroll the mouse, click, and grab an N-gon, select this, come on, select this one, and simply cut some notches here, like this one, and another one here. Right, and we're gonna have to fix this one a bit, so just go to side view and rotate it until it aligns properly. I think it aligns properly now, so sharpen this and remove it to cutters, yeah? What did I remove to cutters? Cutters. Oh, cutters are on this way. Alright, looks good. And now this one needs to be marked sharp here. Awesome. And symmetry, right? So, okay, so I think that, you know, this should do for a gun for the time being. We need to fix these, right? Let's just quickly do this. Probably faster than mirroring. Okay, nice. What's going on here? Not box cutting, come on. Ah. It wasn't caught by the bevel, so we need to fix it manually. Okay, so mark it sharp. There we go. Now we can save it. Okay, so save. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. This one could be chamfered, you know. So we could just grab the whole thing and probably chamfer it a bit. Just a little bit, yeah. Yep, see, this separation is just... Separation is our motivation. Okay, looking good, looking good. This one too could use a bit of, you know, I don't know, something. So maybe we can chamfer this one. I don't know if it's gonna work, but we can try. So select all these all the way up to here. We could go all around, you know, all the way around. I mean, it's not a big deal. Just a little bit of a chamfer should do. Yep. Yeah, see? This just makes a whole lot of difference. The only problem is we need to fix some forest fires here. Oops, no, that's not, definitely not what I want to do. That's what I want to do, okay? More or less. Oh, it's a disaster in here. Let's combine this here. And let's remove this edge. And these edges, I think. And definitely gotta combine these, so yeah, I think that fixed it. So symmetrize it to the other side. Okay. Yeah, see this separation again, it just makes a whole lot of difference. Alright guys, so this would be a, you know, beginning of the gun. I'm not gonna I think deal with the front part in this video. I'm gonna do it probably in a different one. So thanks for watching and catch you in the next one.